In her own words, Katy has been pursuing a vision of planting seeds of popular theater in every corner of our wonderful city. It's really impressive that in just 2 years' time, they've worked in groups with homeless New Yorkers who are living with HIV and AIDS, undocumented immigrants and refugees, the LGBTQ homeless youth community, the New York City public school students and teachers, and many, many other communities. It's really an honor to be able to present it to you.
We don't do anything without asking what are the human rights of the community that we're talking to, and are they being met? So there is no play if a community doesn't say, we are experiencing oppression, we are experiencing a violation of our human rights, and we sometimes call them community rights. Because the great thing is that if one person is experiencing a violation of human rights, they're probably not alone. So as soon as a community comes together, as a theater troupe in this case, and gets to say, we are all experiencing the same violation, we are all experiencing the same oppression, there's some energy already. There's some ability to say, okay, I'm not alone, I can do this together, we've identified it together. So once we've identified it, the community says, we're going to speak on our own behalf, because we see that in some human rights organizations and situations, people are speaking on the behalf of those whose rights are being violated. So we say, that doesn't work. I don't know what it is to be homeless. The person who's experiencing the situation of oppression has to make the play. They have to identify their own story, they have to tell it. So that's the first thing that's happening. The second thing that's happening is that we say, just talking about it doesn't always work. Because we're all reading the New York Times a lot. And then I go, oh, that's really sad. Okay, now I gotta go get my coffee. Right? And that's okay. But we want to say, how else can we make people feel what it's like to be waiting in a line for Medicaid, waiting in a line at HRA and be treated badly, to not be able to get your food stamps, to whatever problem is going on with human rights in New York City, what does it feel like? And that's where the theater comes in. When we can use art, we can say, now maybe you feel it too. It's not just words anymore, it's an experience that you're seeing and connecting to. And then somebody who knows what it feels like is ready to jump up on stage and get engaged, and not just jump up on stage, but jump up into the world. So again, that's what we want to do, is have people jump up into the world and engage in human rights because they feel what it feels like. Only in the last 6 months, we've become, Theater of the Oppressed NYC has become connected with Global Youth Connect, and that's really exciting for us because as an organization dedicated to engaging New Yorkers in human rights, it's wonderful to see an organization that's engaging young people in human rights here in New York City and all around the world, and that we can meet the young people from so many different countries and introduce them to what is going on here in New York City through Global Youth Connect. So that's been fantastic.